Good morning, everyone. Let's take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Let's expand our solar plex energy. Make it as big as in all directions. Now make it 6 feet bigger in all directions. Good job. How are you doing this morning? And how's your beautiful body doing? I'm noticing that a lot of people are having problems moving forward. They come with foot pain, knee pain, hip pain, and everything from the waist down is about moving forward. Yes, we are in new territory, virgin territory, if you will. Nobody has been where we are right now, and nobody will ever be where we are right now. This is a one time, one in a lifetime experience. But that's why you're here. You came here to help because it was ride or die. And we have made it. So it is an uncharted territory. You are the way shower, but it's kind of like the blind leading the blind, isn't it? Or that's what you're thinking. But the reality is, you got to expand your awareness. You got to be aware of everything that's going on. You got to listen to yourself. If your inner voice says, go this way, go that way. If your inner voice says, stop or get out of here, you listen to it. You came here to free the multiverse from the dominion that was keeping it as it was in a slave status. You came here to help that. But you also came here to have experiences, to have pleasures, to have sensuality, to enjoy. Some people will tell you, oh, no, no, in earth, all you do is suffer. Interesting point of view. They have that point of view. Remember, you create your reality. You're here to experience it all, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And if you don't want to experience that, then you make another choice. But you're ultimately here for a spiritual experience. Because this situation where we are right now or where we were is never going to happen again. So have your spiritual experience in everything that you do. It's you don't just have that connection with source when you connect with him. You have the connection with source when you bathe, when you enjoy the water running through your body, when you brush your teeth, when you go for a walk, when you talk to animals, when you talk to plants, when you're just being. It's a beingness. It's not a doingness. You don't have to do a thing. Yet you can still be connected with God. You can still be one with Him. And you're always one because you are part of Source. The only thing is, when we get busy, we forget that. It's kind of like when you get busy, you forget how that you're breathing, right? You forget that your blood is running through your body. Same thing. If you forget that you're breathing, does that mean you're not breathing? Of course not. If you don't take air in and out of your body, you die. So you do it automatically. Same thing. You're always connected with Source. If you don't pay attention to it, you're still connected to Source. You're still part of Source. See, you're having all the experiences that you choose. If you want to have an experience that you're not having, choose it. Choose it. You're not prevented from having it. You just got to choose it. So, in this at this point at this point where we are, you got to get there are many souls out there who wanted to be where you are. There is actually a waiting list to come to this planet. But you were prepared enough to make it here. Because this is a planet of masters. Now it's time to be a master. You are no poor anything. You have forgotten it, how to be the master that you be. It's about remembering. So right now you're having your best opportunity to grow exponentially. Yes, this experience on Earth, we started at the 3D, now we're in the 5D. 3D, the energies were really, 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 really heavy, if you recall. The energies now are so much lighter that even beings from other areas in the galaxy, in the multiverse, are coming. And thanks to them, we're getting help to clean up the muck that we have on this universe, multiverse. And it all is thanks to you because you did the heavy lifting. We had to get where we are for them to be able to come. Because the drudge that we were in, they couldn't come. Everybody thinks others are more advanced than humans. Yet they couldn't come in the environment we were living in for so long. What does that tell you about you? We had to clean up a whole lot before they could come and be somewhat comfortable. I'm not going to say they're completely comfortable because I don't think they are. They live in higher dimensions where the energies are lighter. Yet we thrived in it and we cleaned that up. And now we're here where we are. A lot of us, we see, we are a special group. We are a group that many people have come from the Arcturian system, the Pleiadian system, the Sirian system, the Lyrian system, the Cassiopeia system, from all over the multiverse. We are a mixing bowl of all these areas of the multiverse. And we made this our home. I know some of us look at the skies every night and want to go home again. It's been forever since we've been home. But this is also home. We made it home. We have worked on the energies on this planet for so many years, so many lifetimes. And because you are who you are, we transmuted all of that. And yes, you'll be able to go home. The time to do so is just around the corner. You'll be able to migrate, I guess, from one place to another with ease. It's not going to take you years and years and years to go from one solar system to another. It's not. And you'll see how you worked, what you did, what you truly did for Earth and for the multiverse. Like I said, this is a unique experience, a once in a lifetime. And the applications to come and have this experience was very high. But you had to be a master. Otherwise, you will not make it. You will just come and go, do a bounce, be born and be gone. And some souls do seek that experience, a bounce experience, bouncing. But then it gets to be too much for them and they have to bail. There's no judgment whether it's good or bad, none at all. It just is. It's not meant for everybody. Even the masters that they qualify to come here is too much for them. So I want you to, when you are doing whatever you're doing, have your experience, enjoy it, be in the present, Do not fear the future. Do not worry about the future. Do not stress about the future, because that's how you're creating your future. So instead, imagine the future you want to live in. Imagine how you want to spend your days. Imagine who you want to hang out with. Imagine how you want your community to be like. Imagine how you want your food to be like. Imagine how you want nature to be like. If you don't believe there's transformation going on in the planet, check out the animals. Check out your pets. Do they behave the way they used to behave 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago? The animals, the wild animals, the squirrels, the chipmunks, the birds, do they behave the way they used to behave 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago? More than likely they don't. There was a bridge that was crossed between humans and animals. And that's what's happening to us as well. We do not behave the same as we used to in the past. And going forward, it's even going to be more transformational. Transformational. Do not fear what's coming, but instead shape what's coming. How do you shape it? By producing, by creating what you want to experience. Right. By what you want to experience. It's all about you. See, we decided to move on or ascend from the 3D to the 5D to on and on and on as a group. And we haven't left that purpose behind. We have ascended as a group. Nobody stayed behind. And we're going to continue to ascend as a group. Some faster than others, some slower than others. But we're going to continue as a group. And this is another thing that nobody, but nobody has ever done before. We know that in others have done it individually. Think of Jesus, think of Buddha, think of all those beings, all those ascended masters. But they did it by themselves. That's easy. You only have to worry about you. But when it comes to the group, you gotta wait. You gotta, if you're one of the first ones, you gotta wait for the last ones to arrive. But then there is a momentum that catches on. The one that, don't leave me behind, I'm coming, I'm coming. And we're going to continue that way. More than likely, if you're listening to my voice, you're at the head of the group. You are the way shower of the way showers. But the thing about it is that sometimes you are the way showers and sometimes you're the follower. And there's no judgment in that. There's no really responsibility in that. Because all you say is, come with me if you want to. Stay behind if you choose. Not a problem. I'll see you the next round. See, and you just go your merry way. And next time you catch up, same thing. They may be the ones way ahead of you. Or they may be showing you how to do something. No big deal. This is not a competition. The only competition you have is with you. You against you. And that's what you should strive to. Be the better person today than you were yesterday. Competing with you. That's it. Other than that, eh. So don't fear the future. Don't fear the unknown. Whether you acknowledge this or not, if your body waist down is having problems, you are having problems with this. So live in the right now. The future will take care of itself. And it will get here soon enough. And you being spiritual doesn't mean you let go of the pleasures in life, the sensuality. Nope. The play, the joy. Nope. As a matter of fact, you should have it all. The more you're in your flow, the more you're going to have this. And that's why you're here, to experience all of that. Have fun. And with that, let's take a couple deep breaths as we come back to the present. And when you're ready, rub your hands together, rub your face, and open your eyes.